Hello, friends. This is Roy from thenewsbubble.com and Facebook here today to bring you a new game, Steamhammer. This is a game that is an open world steampunk MMORPG. It's run on independent servers, run by individual players. Similar to Ark Survival and other games. There's another game that uses the same engine. I don't know what it is. I've seen this is the world. I just started out on this hilltop. I guess I'm up here on this northern island. You can see that it's dawn or early. There's fog on the ground, hills around. Um, if you look on the mini map, tab keys out of the mouse steer mode to the cursor going on the map. M up where I'm up here. Bit about the terrain to start off with. You've got beach down here, which is where you'll find sand. You've got hills up here. Sort of the grayish ground like here is sort of a plains type area. Most of this is fairly level. Darker green here are wooded areas. The tan spots here are where you'll find clay. You'll need, soil from the forest areas or forest soil for planting. You can find various crops and stuff by searching for plants on the ground. I'm not sure what these dark patches are. I believe these are where you'll find some of the crashed zeppelins. You'll find scrap copper on the ground, which is what you need to may help you get started. I'm going to cross over to the side and head over this copper over here. Okay. There's several things that you will need to, when you start off with. Um, move this map up here. Okay. When you start off with push I for inventory, you'll start off with some basic items. You'll start off with a set of clothes. I'm going to set up with a or a headlamp. This will provide you with light when it's dark. You'll have a fish and you'll have a book. The book is the basic instructions. You can just open it up with the F1 key to scroll through the basic instructions on how to start. First materials that you're going to need to gather is plant fiber sticks and copper scraps, which you use for making your initial tools. Plant fibers, you go down here to metallurgy for prospecting for metals, farming for gathering plant fibers. Now, if you see here, if I hold the cursor over this, I can right click, choose this as the key, or I can go uh, gather wild plants, which is how you'll find the things like the hemp, potatoes, carrots, onions, and other produce for gathering stuff. You can plow the ground, which is how you for making soil. To plow the ground, though, you're going to need to have a shovel or a machete to till the ground, so that you're going to need some tools first. So you can switch between when you start the game, I'm going to set this as the default first, so that I'm going to gather some taproot is the basic supply for edible things when you start out. tapper, edible tapper. Each one will give you about 4 points of health, or it'll restore 4 points of health. That I can sit here and click on this area. As you use your skills, your stats will go up. My farming just go ahead and continue gathering taproot. About a bunch of it. Commands on the task tab. One is to draw your initial weapon, which is usually a machete or whatever weapon you're going to fight with. The second one is to draw the weapon that you carry on your back, usually shovels or picks or other stuff like that. There's flee, which is basically say I'm going to run away. There's surrender or yield, which is basically you're going to kneel down and say, don't hurt me. You can, use the quick journey home, which will teleport you back to your home when you have one, or in the beginning when you're first starting off. Basically going to have you smoke, and then you'll be randomly teleported around the island. Go ahead and do that. Usually takes a couple of times to get it. You can see the yellow bar over here, the constitution bar went to 5. And then 6 is rest, which basically has you sit on the ground so that your constitution and your health will regenerate. Basically, there's sort of like a prayer or something that you got to do to be able to teleport. And you can see the constitution is going down. Hang on a second, I've got to pause. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The chair shorted out and it stopped working, so I can't get around it. Basically, left me stranded. Okay, well, I called 911, had the fire department bring me here. I just need to arrange someone to come out and take a look at the chair and figure out what the problem is. Okay, right. Thank you. Right. Hazards of being disabled and homebound is that I get around in a power wheelchair, which is why I spend so much time. Oh, you can see that I jumped other to over to the other island. Now there's basically 2 islands. Now the storyline for this world is British colonists in the 1820s. Were out exploring and they came across these islands. In these islands, there's a tree. You'll come across a tree that has the red uh, tinge around it. I guess there's sunset here. There's, a tree that has a red tinge around it, red leaves and stuff. That when you're able to tap it, you can get the sap that provides an extremely powerful source of energy. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna step on this because if you actually go under the leaves, it'll attack you just like it did there. I'm going to go. Um, I can't even harvest the sap yet. I've got to get my skills. I've branched here, so I'm going to go into engineering. If this says default, then I'm going to gather some branches. I mean, if you want to get instructions on how much resources or what resources you can get from a tree, you can go into construction and then information. This will show you that this one has 15 branches and 3 silver fir sprouts. I mean, I apparently can't get the sprouts yet because, I mean, I haven't gotten my farming skills up high enough. To look at your skills. You've got your smithing skills or your metallurgy skills for, I mean, mining and smelting. You've got your farming skills, which is for, I mean, gathering, I mean, resources and stuff, I mean, plants and so forth. You've got your blacksmithing skill, which is for making your Chinese weapons. You've got your engineering skills, which is for making equipment with things like your fishing pole, your slingshot, um, your headlamps, and other. You've got your alchemy skills, which is what you use for making potions and for gunpowder, and your Tesla coils and other, I mean, energy sources for weapons and stuff. And then you've got your construction skills, which is what you use for, I mean, manufacturing and building. Now, when you're starting off, I mean, you're going to want to basically get about 100 to 150 of branches and plant type, and then 150 of the scrap metal that, I mean, you'll come across. I mean, bits of, I mean, scrap copper sticking up out of the ground that you'll harvest for making your beginning you'll use for mining. I mean, your pick, your shovel, your machete, um, axe, hammer for construction, and so on and so forth. Now, if you listen here, there's sort of this background thump that lets you know that you've gathered all the resources. Also, from the messages and stuff that, I mean, the shops and messages that you've received, such as branches. There are several different types of trees. The pine, silver pine, and fir is basically just for gathering. Hevia you'll use for, I mean, gathering. I mean, at like I think it's 55, you'll be able to gather at rubber. I mean, at 60, you'll be able to gather the sap from the sap. At you'll also be able to gather silk, which you can use for making cloth from silk, silk sort of like now you can see the red branch. Yeah, it's probably like birds that would have some was engineering. So engineering is gathering branches. Branches cut trees down to boards and stuff. Once you made an axe, cut the tree down, and you made a saw to, saw the tree up into boards. And timbers are basically a 4x4 stud piece for heavy boards. You'll use both fuel and you'll use it in your buildings. About 20 down. You're walking dark. There's woods here. Should have plant fibers. Basically go on any plant. Gather wild plants. Be looking for the potatoes here, onions, tomatoes. Gather plant fiber, which is what I'll be using. The first thing that I'm going to construct is going to be a bastion. Once I find some place that I want to start a settlement, that'll basically give me a fixed location where I can store my resources. I can build either a small or large basket storing stuff. Um, then you can build a sleeping bag, which will give you a fixed home point location, so that when you use the teleport home command, you will teleport back to that fixed. Okay. Other things if you once you decide that you want to build a building, one of the biggest things to do is a lot of buildings will say go build it and say you need to have level ground. What you have to do is you have to go into reserve. Basically, this tells you what the ground level is for all of the ground. The red areas are stuff that you cannot use already structures there, such as that you can dig once you have a shovel or a machete change the level of the ground, flatten it out to build. Once you flattened it, it'll go from white to green. Then you stand there on it and flatten the other ground around it to leave that green at the same height level. That's how you choose the location or you set the location for making. I'm just going to go ahead and jog off here. I'm holding down the W key on my keyboard, holding down the shift key. If I can find some place to move some scrap metal. I want to see what that dark patch is. If there's anything in the building. I don't think there's anything bad in here. Maybe there's anything that I can use to dig around for scrap metal. This is soil, not fertile soil. I mean the ground where um there's more of the covering on the scrubs and stuff. Probably where there's more plants and stuff. That's where it's more fertile soil. Once you get into more intermediate forest, the only plant growing on clay. Now what's nice over here is a nice low elevation, but I can still get some views of the city. I'm running this on my ultimate setting, so bear with me just a minute. Here's the scrap metal. In blacksmithing, you gather scrap metal. And to make all of the tools takes not quite 150 scrap metal. Now you'll notice that as I gather, the constitution bar goes down. So gather a few pieces. When you rest up a little bit, let the constitution regenerate, and then you can gather some more. I'm going to go ahead and drag this down into the chest and see if I can pick something up. The string will probably pick this up. Binding your tools together. You need the sticks for your handles and for starting a fire, and for weaving a basket. Um, go ahead and gather wild flowers here. I'll need a machete. That's going to be the first tool that you need. So as you go into mine, you go into your construction. You've got your smelting, you've got your farming, you've got your um, making your tools and stuff. You've got your blacksmithing, I mean, your alchemy, and your construction. Now, the blacksmithing, I need to make a scrap metal hammer. back into the basket. Gather also going to need a pick and a shovel. Five of them together. Now, something that you want to be very careful of is when you die in the game, you will randomly respawn at some other place around the world until you got your thing, and then you respawn at your home. But every time you die, you'll lose a lot of experience and skill points. So that you want to be very careful about what you're doing. On the where the scrap metal is also a good place for searching for slingshot stones, so that you can make slingshots for both hunting and for defending against wild animals. I'm not worried about other players on the server at the moment because I'm standalone on my own computer where I'm running my own. Basically, I'm running my own chart. So sometimes you'll just find some random things like here where it's just little bits and pieces of copper sticking through that actually have the big piece of airship wreckage underneath. Now the storyline is basically in the 1820s. British came across these islands, found some treasure, tried to make good resources. For the sap to make expensive stuff, and they found technology for implanting robotic, cybernetic controls in the people. And this is what led to the airship revolution. Basically, the first group got beaten off by the natives because they were enslaving them. Second group came in and was doing experimentations on the natives. So that you've got two different factions. You've got the technocrats, which is the British Empire, and then you've got the rebels, which is the native population. The native population, a lot of those have got the cybernetic implantations. And so all of this wreckage and stuff here is from the first two airships that had gotten shot down and destroyed over the last 30 years or so. So you're basically leading the empire. Now, I want to show you something. If I take the clothes off, you'll see that basically I'm wearing prison clothes, basically black and white striped clothes. It's like you're a prisoner that's stuck. If you die, there will leave a where the stuff that you're holding will be in the freezer, so that you can go back and collect it. You've got up to 2 hours. Things like your clothing and stuff, if you lose them, it's going to take a long time before they'll be able to gather the skills to make replacements. So that if you see someone running around just in the prison jamming, you'll know that it's someone who's died of fatigue, or maybe someone who's easy sleepers. Okay. There we go. There's some crafting. You want to make a pickaxe. You want to make a shovel. equip the machete as my primary weapon, and then I'll use the shovel and put that as my secondary weapon. Later, I'll change the pickaxe and change my primary of building anything or doing any construction. Now you can see the difficulties. Fishing in this game is very um, sort of problematic. It takes work. It takes, I mean, you need to have the right recipes for fishing and fish and stuff. So in the early time, it's better just to use tappers rather than fishing. I'm going to go ahead and make a slingshot also. Here I'm going to standing on you're equipping a weapon, such as the slingshot or later the guns and stuff. You'll put your weapon here and then your ammo here where you want the stones or bullets or whatever you need. When I press one to go into my combat, I'll have it here. You can see when I go back to the slingshot, it'll be here. And then I can shoot at whatever where I hold until I get full extension. So, um, um, back to the machete. I'll be using that every time I want to. Or nutrition plant. Okay, farming gather wild fruits. That is one thing I'm going to do. So here in the main quest right here, see if I can find some fruits here. I mean, you'll see a lot of times it'll say prospect for copper, prospect for iron. Don't bother with that out here because it's not really going to be of any use. I mean, if you're prospecting here, you might find some copper up here, but it's better to go digging where you'll see stone formations and start up there on the edge. This is a silk Olympus. These little white pods here is a silk Olympus. Um, the branches 21, silkworm pod is 2, silk Olympus scrap um, or 20, 20 branches per pod and 2 silk Olympus. Together they make 30. that I've got a couple of sprouts here, but I have to have forest soil for plants. If I can just over here, grab some clay, couple, what I want to do is construction in lower ground. Lowering ground will give me roughly 30. When soil is twice 30, I've got some good go here because this is um, let me uh, drag that down part. I can not put, um, I'm not going to make any snares yet because that's for trapping animals, farming, animal husbandry stuff. Doesn't look like I can make I can use that when food and for smelting my first top for starting. I'm not going to place um shaped rock and put it together. Use them for squaring rocks that I can help me provide some light if I running around slowly first person combat off basically the moonlight. See if I can gather some power. Oh, I've got a done breaking carrot. So I've got one. I can then plant that on tilled soil coming to create a this taproot. Do some better location. I don't like the I've been playing for about a week, and I actually like the other island better because this has got this now, if you look on the map, you see some of the gray areas that are on the side of the hills. That's where the metals are. Now, the difference between finding prospecting for copper and prospecting for gold, once you're digging for copper, you'll gradually get where you occasionally come across iron deposits. Now, swimming between the islands is really not practical. Swimming, you can swim around if you're careful, but you'll easily drown. And if you drown in the water, you'll never get stuck, and you'll lose a lot of better just trying to use the teleport to move from long distance. Sort of twisted here with the red stuff is the thing that provides that special sap that is also a forest. Now I've got a couple of Librium spreads so that I can plant seeds. Eventually, I'll build myself. Do a little bit of mining and set up a base. This area here, this sort of plain green area, is already fairly level. For quickly building a settlement, I was running business so overburdened. Holding on to it, started making bricks and making alchemy. Clicking my alchemy, but alchemy, you'll go in alchemy happens herb herb. There's about 30 different herbs that have some alchemy. That, I mean, and each of these basically has three attributes. By combining two or more of these into an including three of these into a potion, I mean, you can make potions that will regenerate you, or heal you, make you sleepy, or create poison in your system. What I like to do is I like to growing large plants and alchemy herbs. Alchemy. I get it up to that's back some of these alchemy are crucial in construction. Mortar, you'll need them for making the gunpowder for your guns, making the fuel cells for your fuel, and for making the stuff like the glass and stuff for your glasses and goggles and other stuff like that. And there has different out of 30 different and you'll notice that there's both symbols and colors. There seems to be like 4 or 5 of these colors, and you'll see that some of them are in bags like this, which is what you'll use to make the potion. The other ones that are freestanding ingredients like this one are ones that you can use to manufacture. I can find it. Go ahead and close that, Brian. Over to you, Kenneth. Ocean's fog. Lands around here are actually fairly pretty. I can actually see coming. If I just could this so I can probably go back and find the the metal, but it's better to just find the custodian metal. Now you can start off with broken shapes. Level 4 level. Kind of start. I can build a basket on any ground. It doesn't have to be level, but I want to level. Flatten. If um, this thing is broken, so I'm gonna have to. I can't repair this. I mean, all you can do is I'm gonna have to probably make some metal. I mean, gather some iron so that I can gather some copper so that I can copper. Now, the reason why I'm hanging on to the clay is because that's making your clay mold uh, that you use for. Um, I mean, creating your metal. Machete, you can just use the raw. Now you can slide these around so that you can move as much as you want. So click on the place where the keys are and drag them. Fireplace. Making the fire. Basically, you have to put fuel in the fire. I can put in sticks so you can start off with. Later, I'm going to want to cook these. Saw them in the board snake. I mean, fuel that'll last longer. It's basically going to take two edge boards or one beam or timber to, to ignite the fire. Now you see that I've got some rock here. I can use that for making. Oh, fast skills. A number of different. Your smelter here is going to play water, copper. The water you basically go to the beach, gather some water, and it'll give you bottled water on water alcohol. The um, headstone you make from the forry clay from the clay that copper. You have to smelt 3 batches of copper to make copper. I can add copper. What I want here is cast. Copper basically gives you a back, and you can also empty the hollow paper bag to a place for upward back. So that's basically setting your position so I can drag this around by the task. And that's just um, now if you're raising ground, it takes you have to add salt. If you're lowering ground, from you have to take from the high point and add to the low. First, large basket. Small basket basically holds 5 units of weight. Large basket finds the better. soil depth. Basically, what it's going to do is it's going to give me a sign point. From that sign point, and I'm going to break down this build, and then I'll add the components that I'll need to add into this to get it done. Put my resources into so I can unload some. I'll see that there's fertile soil, which is what you'll want to put your there's stone or rocks that you'll use for making the shapes for you. There's the clay that you'll use for making your molds and your alchemy uses. There's, regular soil, which is basically not going to farming, but it's good for leveling filling in space. And then there's sand, which you'll use for making grass or glass. Get swing. We're tapping. So I've got something searching something to generate my uh, cure my hunger, so that I'm not uh, depleting my, or I can regenerate my concentration more. So you can see what's happening. It's cooking everything together. Drop some stone. If you look down here at this green bar, it says research. Four. So right now it's generating 7.8 per, because my health and constitution is still fairly stable. If you completely deplete yourself, it's only going to give you about 3 or 4 per until you, get it, regenerate it back up again. So I'm going to build up a few more supplies so that I can keep my status out. I've got my fire, I've got my acid, and then I'm working on my stone, making my clay. About all that for my fire. And once I set this at my home, originally gather the sand and water that I'll need, and then teleport back here. time. Fiber. That is if when you're playing multiplayer, people can basically you need a Steamhammer, which is an advanced weapon to actually destroy a lot of. I've got my fire. I've got my basket. I've got my people open this up. Put some string tension. Let's go back up on this don't need that's this thing called Gigaton. Dug in, and you can see this little coppery thing down here at the bottom. Sure, I've gotten a little bit of copper. This has got a bit of a lip across. It took me a while to build up my slots. So I've got some copper. I've got some stone. Copper. Let me focus on this here. I want to get a sprout here so that I can replant it proper and proper form or tree form right together. This is about 176. fall whichever log left. Later will let me at higher skill level it will actually allow me to board. Just in case at least boards start the fire and several boards keep it going long enough to do all the smelting. But I should look at the status of the log, how much uh got 107, so this will give me 17 more boards or the timbers are 14 boards. Now when I go to smelting the stuff, I want to, because I've got plenty of fire for the smelting of the copper. And then while I'm smelting the copper, I can sit there and make some of the other tools that I need out of copper rather than scrap. So they will be much more durable. I can do that in the fire. I'll put that in the basket. Have wood ready to go. But when you're smelting copper, each copper is roughly 5 copper transfer. So when I'm to put the boards straight off to light the fire. And so many every so often. So what I want to do is I want to top that I'm adding enough there for cover. When I get overburdened, it drops this down like that. Use up all those boards. Yes, still some loads. Took a lot of wood. All the shift wood off. And I'm going to light this start pumping the entire stack on 1 inch. That many bugs. Off. a little bit after back scrap walking down the water bottom. If I lower the ground by 50 centimeters, I'm basically removing raising. Water's gather water. Why? So let's try getting into the soil. See if we can get Okay. I'm going to stop this video here. This will give you the basics of what you need to get started using your computer. I mean, you'll uh, dig more copper until you start getting some iron. And you'll smelt the iron to make an anvil. Then you make a hammer. Next project is power hammer. And then you're going to get a construction 30. And that will allow you to really also the other buildings. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope that this was very informative. And if you have any more questions, please like and send me a message at northernstarhawk@gmail.com, facebook.com/northernstarhawk, or that's MYRDDINSTARHAWK, or leave some comments below the video, and I'll get back to you. Thanks a lot. I hope this was helpful.